If you've ever followed a budget, you know the golden rule, then less than you make. It's what every financial guru preaches, right? But what if I told you that this golden rule, this very foundation of personal finance, is actually keeping you poor? As a finance coach, I've seen this play out thousands of times. I see people become absolute masters of budgeting. They track every penny, they cut every coupon, they optimize every subscription. And yet, they're still just one missed paycheck, one unexpected car repair away from complete financial disaster. Why is that? It's because they are only playing defense with their money. They race so focused on plugging the holes in their financial ship that they never learn how to build a bigger, better, and sinkable one. So today, we're doing something different. I'm not going to teach you how to save an extra $100 a month by switching coffee brands. Instead, I am going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how I built a single asset that now generates over $10,000 a month in passive income. And here's the best part, you can start this exact process with less than $500 and the skills you already possess right now. This isn't some fantasy about quitting your job tomorrow. This is about building a system that makes your money work just as hard as you do, so one day, you won't have to work so hard. This is about switching from defense to offense. Let's get into it. The entire journey is broken down into 5 distinct phases. The first phase, which lasts for the first 3 months, is what I call the financial triage. Before you can build anything, you need capital. You don't need a lot, but you do need some. This is where we apply ruthless, hardcore personal finance fundamentals. For 90 days, I want you to live as if a financial emergency is happening right now. You've probably heard of the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. Well, for this phase, we're going to weaponize it. Your 50% for needs stays the same, you have to keep the lights on. But that 30% for wants, we're slashing it down to just 10%. The other 20% from that wants category gets combined with your normal 20% savings rate. Suddenly, you're saving 40% of your income. For me, that freed up an extra $1,800 a month. That became my seed funding. Look, I'll be honest, this part isn't fun. It means saying no to dinners out, delaying that new gadget, and being incredibly disciplined. But it's a finite period, just 90 days with a very clear and powerful goal. This is what financial coaches really mean when we say pay yourself first. You're not just putting money in a savings account, you're making a direct payment to your future asset. After those 90 days, you move into phase 2, asset selection, which I call the skill monetization audit. At this point, you'll have a nice little pile of cash. For me, it was $5,400. Now, the absolute worst thing you can do is take that money and gamble it on some speculative crypto coin or a hot stock tip you heard about online. That's not investing, that's the lottery. Instead, you're going to invest that money in the most reliable asset you have, yourself. I have all my clients go through a simple audit. Grab a piece of paper and ask yourself, what skill do I have, that I might even take for granted, that other people would pay to learn or have done for them? Are you the go-to person in your friend group for fixing computers? Are you amazing at planning budget-friendly vacations? Do you know how to bake the perfect sourdough bread for me? My skill was breaking down complex financial concepts into simple, easy-to-understand language. So, my asset became a personal finance 101 video course, complete with downloadable budget templates and checklists. Your asset could be a beginner's guide to playing the guitar if you're a musician, or a pack of DIY home repair checklists if you're a handy homeowner. The goal here is to package your unique knowledge and experience into a digital product, something that can be created once and sold infinitely without you having to trade more of your time for money. This brings us to phase 3, the low-cost, high-impact build. This is where so many people with great ideas completely derail. They take their hard-earned seed money and immediately waste it. They hire expensive web developers, buy a $5,000 camera, or pay for a fancy branding agency. Please, do not do this. You are building an asset, not a Fortune 500 company. I built my entire course, the one that now makes over $10,000 a month, using a handful of cheap tools. I used a $20 a month Teachable account to host my course videos. I bought a simple $100 USB microphone for clear audio. And I used the free version of Canva to design all my graphics and worksheets. My total upfront investment to build the entire product was under $300. That left the remaining $5,100 as my runway, my safety net, and marketing budget. The core principle here is the minimum viable product, or MVP. Your job is to create the simplest, most streamlined version of your asset that still provides immense, undeniable value to your customer. Get it to market, get feedback, and then improve it over time. Perfection is the enemy of profit. Now for Phase 4, the part that terrifies everyone but is actually the secret to success, the client-funded launch. I didn't just build my course, put it on the internet, and cross my fingers hoping for sales. Hope is not a business strategy. Instead, I pre-sold the entire thing. I went to my existing financial coaching clients, I posted in relevant online communities, and I sent an email to my small email list. The message was simple and direct. Hi everyone, I'm creating a comprehensive course that will teach you exactly how to get out of debt, build a budget that works, and start investing. The final price will be $297. As a thank you for your support, I am offering it to a small group of founding members for just $197. Would you be interested? Before I had even finished recording all the video modules, I had 17 people say yes and pay me. That's over $3,300 of client-funded proof of concept. This step is critical because it completely de-risks the entire process. You are no longer guessing if people want your product. They've already paid you for it. It validates that you're solving a real, painful problem that people are willing to pay money to fix. Finally, we arrive at Phase 5, the set and forget scaling system. An asset isn't a true asset if it requires you to work 40 hours a week to maintain it. That's just another job. The final, and most magical, phase is systemization. This is where you build the machine that runs on its own. For my course, I created a very simple marketing funnel. It starts with a free, automated webinar that teaches 3 valuable tips about personal finance. This is the lead magnet. It provides real value upfront and builds trust. At the end of that free webinar, it automatically presents the offer for the full paid course. That's it. A simple, automated system. Now, this system works on autopilot. It finds potential customers, nurtures them with free, valuable content, and then makes sales while I'm sleeping, on vacation, or spending time with my family. Just last month, that automated system brought in 43 new customers at $297 each, for a total of $12,771. That is the incredible power of a true, systemized asset. As a finance coach, my ultimate goal isn't to turn you into a frantic, overworked entrepreneur. It's to help you become a calm, confident investor in your own untapped potential. This $10,000-a-month asset didn't just add another income stream to my life, it fundamentally changed my relationship with money. It gave me a level of financial peace of mind that no amount of budgeting or coupon clipping ever could. To help you get started on this exact path, I've created a free asset builder toolkit. It includes the skill monetization audit worksheet I talked about, so you can pinpoint your own profitable idea. And it also has a list of the exact low-cost tools I use to build my entire system. The link for that is right in the description below. Now, I want you to take the very first step, right now. In the comments section, I want you to complete this sentence. The skill I could teach is, don't overthink it. Just write the first thing that comes to mind. Let's make this real for you, starting today. If you're ready to stop just managing your money and finally start building with it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every single Tuesday, I break down one real-world asset you can start building, from dividend stocks to real estate to digital products just like this one. Remember, a budget is a tool for survival. An asset is a tool for freedom. Let's go build your freedom. Thanks for watching.